I am.
You look pretty.
Thank you.
Like, this is what you got going on.
Thank you.
This is like my favorite you.
It is? Why?
It's like old you.
What does that mean?
This is like college Julia.
Really? Why? What part about it?
I think the color palette, the way you did your makeup, your hair.
I did used to do my makeup like this in college.
Look at that. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Good eyes.
Come on. Okay.
All right.
What's up, everybody?
Hello.
Welcome back.
So today,
How are you? How's it coming?
Hunter and I are showing a few home finds that we recently found from a vintage store. So they don't really fall into any certain store
they're
category.
all pretty much antiques.
Yeah.
Like kind of random finds that we've piecemealed together to include as part of our house.
Yes.
So we can't necessarily link anything or like show you where we got them.
But we still thought that we'd show them to you guys because antiquing is a big part of our home style. I would say more your specialty than mine.
Yeah.
You're better at antiques.
I like finding like I like the old piece look anyways, like the more vintage, not like rustic by any means, but more like patina, I would say.
Like European farm.
Yeah,
home.
European. Like if you like happen to inherit some kind of Spanish farm, like all the pieces that would be like on the Spanish farm.
Exactly.
That's what I like.
You guys have been on a roll lately. I'm sure you guys have been seeing if you follow along on Instagram. And here we've been doing a ton of home decor shopping. We're working towards a full house tour in like a month or two.
Doing a lot of like home renovations in general.
We're coming in hot with the home decor right now. So we went antiquing this weekend and wanted to show you guys some of the finds that we found.
Antiquing and just finding like pieces for your home is so unique because the pieces have so much character to them.
Yes.
That you can't necessarily replicate in the exact same way. You can find similar pieces, and so hopefully you feel inspired by some of the pieces we found to incorporate into your home decor as well.
Yeah, just if you are local in the DFW area, we got all of these pieces at the Frisco Mercantile. There's also a Mercantile located in Allen.
Yep.
So for all of our local folks, if you want to check out the store where we got all the stuff, we will have it linked below.
But anyways, it's kind of funny. So it's Saturday evening right now when we're filming this haul. We were in bed this morning, Saturday morning, playing a little game on our phone. That's actually what sparked our desire to go antique shop. And it's actually a game that is the sponsor of this video, and we'll show you here in a little bit. But it's actually a game that allows you to design a resort or like the inside of a home, like kitchen, living room, stuff like that from an interior design perspective. And so we were playing this morning and got kind of deep into it. We were kind of playing together. It was really fun.
It's really fun. We don't normally talk about like apps or games here on our channel, but we felt this one was very appropriate just because it is so home decor related, and I feel like there's not a lot of games where you can actually like do this. It's really interactive, and you literally get to feel like you are actually renovating a house. You get to make all of the decisions of like switching the countertops and choosing paint colors.
It kind of felt like we were playing house almost, because like I would want to pick something and she would want to pick it. It almost felt like real life when we're at the store and like arguing over pieces.
Exactly. You actually don't have to spend like any of your money, so it's just like a virtual kind of house renovation, which is really fun. So basically the way it works, you just have different levels. Like you just play like each little level and collect points, and then you get to either buy new cabinets, you get to, you know, maybe repaint a room or get new furniture, and you get to make all these decisions, like choose from a bunch of different stuff.
Redesign like island countertops, redesign appliances, stuff like that. And yeah, it's like as you complete the level, you get the reward is to choose these things out. So like, it's not just like designing like a kitchen or designing like a certain room. You do like rooms, like each like step of the process is designing a certain room or a certain level, but the whole entire premise of the game is to eventually design an entire resort. Almost like kind of like a Sims in a way, but like
it's kind of Sims,
but it's more of like design from like an interior design perspective. Actually inspired by real designers that put these like design options together.
But it's super easy. It's not like complicated, and you can literally just kind of like play it like in bed or like when you're on your work break or something like that. You guys can download the game at the link in the description box down below.
You can also download it at jamcity.me/Julia and Hunter if you want to like access it that way as well.
We found some really
I'm actually really excited.
Pieces.
If you follow us on Instagram, actually, we've been like taking pictures ahead of time of like some of the stuff we might show. And so you all have already had a sneak peek of some of these items.
Yeah. Okay, so the first piece was, I feel like each of us had like some more of like passionate finds. These were probably my favorite finds from the entire day. And I don't know how antique these are, but we basically found this set of 3 paintings, not paintings, sorry. I think they're prints, but I loved the, oh, okay. Okay, so you get the gist. It's basically like, they're like floral-y kind of plant leaves. Okay, go ahead and put that one down.
And there's 3 of them.
Yeah, so they come in a set of 3, and I loved the frame color, like the wood on the frame, and I mostly just liked the aesthetics of the colors. We've been looking for artwork for our dining room kind of eating area, and I have the exact vision of like how these are going to be on the wall. Yep. But the set of 3
and this could be either in the breakfast nook or the dining room.
Yeah,
they go with both areas.
I know. I think they're going to look perfect on that wall. Yeah, so really cute. We had looked at a few like kind of floral, you know, type of artwork patterns, but thought these were perfect, and the color scheme especially just really goes with the house.
I think it's also to remind us next time we're in the breakfast nook eating like pizza, and we look up and there's like salad on the wall, we're like, F our lives. Okay, next piece.
Oh my god, this is so
Julia actually
good.
found this. She's the one that came across it, but I think it's definitely more me than Julia.
Well, we love it. Yeah, both of us.
In the sense of like, I think you found it and we're like, okay, we're gonna have to
I knew you would love it, yeah.
Okay, so here it is. It's just a huge cutting board.
It's a Turkish cutting board. And very vintagey and just cool because it's so big, and you can just tell it feels very like antique and like European.
Yep. And what's cool about this, actually, like this isn't anything like necessarily excitingly new. Like you've probably seen something like this before. However, a lot of people are remaking these to look vintage, and so it's cool when you come across an actual used old vintage one.
Totally, like the wood here is like kind of split, and it's just, it almost reminds me of like a pizza, I don't know, it's just cool.
And I like that it's like a darker color versus just like a light wood.
Totally.
It's like black. And we might put this above like our kitchen cabinets or something more higher up on the wall, something like that.
Yeah.
Or we can like hang on the wall, I don't know.
Or it'd be a great art piece. But yeah, it's kind of farmy, but like European farm.
Totally.
So that falls in that category. And
Turkish farm.
Turkish farm, exactly. Okay. Next piece is a little side table that is really cute for the living room or really wherever. But it's this gold little mirror top, side table. Pretty simple, but I like that the gold is not like super vibrant. It's kind of more, not like a brass, but like just a subdued gold. So it's very elevated. I have like very like minimal gold pieces out throughout the house, and I just felt like this was a nice like little side table for anywhere.
And imagine like maybe between 2 chairs like this. It has like the magazine slot.
Yeah,
but it's just cool. It's like kind of it's kind of chic.
And then you can just put magazines or books in the side, and we just thought it was cute, kind of simple, but yeah.
With us having so much wood in our living room with our chairs and our like coffee table,
we need to balance.
It's nice to get something like this to like bring it down a notch.
For sure. So love this, very cute little table. And then I guess you can just put that on top of this. This is a really cool piece. So we've seen things like this at Restoration Hardware.
Yeah, or our house or places like that.
Exactly, and this definitely falls more maybe in the like bohemian category. Yeah. But it's still
it's actually really modern right now.
It is.
It knows where the heck this one's from. But it's basically like a piece of wood carved into a circle.
I think it's like a driftwood.
It's almost like what's that wood called where it's like hardened?
I have no idea.
Someone's gonna write that below. Y'all might know. I know the term. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Anyways, it came with these little beads, which I'm loving lately. I'm super into these little beads. They're really just cute and in boho.
Most of the ones you see in like other modern stores don't have the beads on there.
No.
But I think whoever was selling this one added the beads to it.
So yeah, super fun. You can take the beads off and put them somewhere else. But another kind of shelf or decor item. Not sure where it's gonna go yet, but we will find a spot.
Yeah.
Okay, next up. Let me just put it here.
Next up.
Oh gosh.
Sorry. Oh boy. Next up, this thing's actually pretty heavy. It's
really
carved
heavy.
out of a stump, like an old wooden tree stump.
Yeah.
Or like a tree log, and it's basically like this like bucket / barrel, and it kind of has like a nice like hourglass shape to it. We don't necessarily know what we're gonna put in it yet, but probably some plants.
No, I think it'll be, or like a side table.
Side
I mean, you
table?
could probably do a lot of different things with it. Actually, yeah, you could put like a tree in it, like a little olive tree or something would look really cool.
Yeah.
Or you could put, like, it has a solid end on the bottom. You could use it as a side table, and I feel like it looks really good next to like a super modern piece of furniture or like a modern couch, and then it's like very like rustic and vintage,
Yeah,
and the
something that's,
contrast
like,
together looks really cool.
Something that's like more linen-y, like
Exactly.
linens,
Like our new
blanket.
couch.
Yeah, and then next to something like this. We also thought about putting this above our kitchen cabinets as well, with like some plants,
Yes.
like succulents flowing out of it or something.
That'll probably
like
look really
that.
good too.
We'll
yeah,
see.
Our kitchen is super white and brand new, so we want to add like a lot of more like, you know, rustic elements to it just to bring it down and like make it a little bit cozier.
Yeah, but this is an example of one of those pieces that we knew we wanted, and we knew we would find something to do with it, and we didn't want to pass it up. So
Love
we
it.
grabbed it, and it's ours. We
I'm
snatched
thinking it'll look really cute in here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Next is a few little things, and we've got one really big item for the end. So, I love getting vintage glassware all the time as just a really cute decor for the bathrooms or the countertops, like in anywhere. But it's cute on vanities. You can put makeup brushes and stuff like this. But there's all these old barware with this really cool detailing on it. If you go to a lot of vintage
It's
stores,
almost like the top of like a pineapple or something like that.
exactly. It's kind of like crystal, like.
And this is only
engraving.
$5-6.
Literally
That's
$6,
crazy.
and I think I'll put like Q-tips or cotton balls in it in our bathroom, but it's cute just rather than like plain solid glass. It adds a little texture. So.
Julia always gives me such a hard time when I want or find or buy a new wooden piece, and I feel like I give you a lot of crap, or we always like getting arguments about you wanting to buy new glassware. We always do find like good glass pieces.
And you need a lot of glassware. It's
Yeah.
cute, you know?
Yeah.
So, love this. These are really cheap too. You can find them at like Goodwill too.
This was somewhat of a good find, and this is probably not super vintage. It might be like even like newer carved to make it look like it's vintage.
Yeah.
The vintage look, which I don't necessarily love. However, what we liked about this is we have a couple of these bowls around the house.
They're called like dough bowls, I
Dough
think.
bowls,
like,
yeah, exactly.
They're like this thick, chunky wood.
And we have a couple of these dough bowls around the house, but we haven't had one that's like, we have never found one or seen one that's like a square shape.
Yeah, the square is super unique.
So I think when we saw it, we're like, that is pretty dope.
It is cool. I love the square, and I feel like we might maybe we could switch out our like this as our fruit bowl just because it's a little bit smaller. It'd be really
versus
cute.
like spread out long.
Yeah.
And then it depends. Like that might be like a bowl full of like lemons only or something. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love a citrus bowl.
Yeah.
It's like my jam.
Yeah. So that's a cool piece. And then
okay, go get
last
your
piece
thing.
is a large piece.
Hunter's so excited about this. This is his favorite find. So here it is. It is this
It's an old antique ladder.
ladder.
Yeah, so it's this like old antique ladder, and it's called a tree ladder
Mm-hmm.
because the two sides are actually made from like, think about like a tree standing up. They cut the tree down, like chop it down, and they cut the tree in half. So the two sides are just a tree split into two. They make the outer sides, and then they created like the steps across the two.
It's super cool, and we leaned it up against the wall, and it looks really good, and it's nice and tall, as you can see.
And a good find is always any find that's built with mortise and tenon versus nails. And mortise and tenon just means like no nails were used, but they just used the wood to actually like stick the pieces in.
So cool.
So and
Very-
This one does actually have like an old rusted bolt, but that's like maybe just to support one of the legs.
Such a good one. I love that.
Yeah. So
Really
I thought
cute.
I thought it's a good find. So if you ever see anything that's like this, like mortise and tenon, definitely get it. Good finds.
For sure.
And it shows that it's like an older, maybe Dutch built type wooden piece.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Euro.
Obviously, I'm pretty excited about it, but we liked it because it is tall. It adds height to this like already taller ceiling, like vaulted ceiling house, and so
we need.
it adds a little height to the room.
Where are we gonna put that?
I don't know. Maybe
It might look really cute right there, Hunter.
Yeah.
Next to the
And maybe
TV.
just have our covers on it, blankets.
Yeah, and we could drape some blankets on it. This is what we're thinking. Right there, maybe. Cute.
Okay, I almost like the. Do you like those points
Ooh.
on the bottom?
That scares me. No, I don't want that on the hardwood. Let's flip it. Cute.
spot.
Love that. It also looked really good on that. But that's kind of nice because it's like, what are you going to put there, you know?
I know.
Okay.
This is like just the start. Like we're gonna have so many decor pieces.
I know. Well, Hunter and I were talking recently and we're like, we need to get like a storage unit and just start collecting because we realize when you go home decor shopping, and if you guys have been watching like my home goods shop with me's, we just find so many good pieces, and it's not necessarily like you just find a good piece and you have to hold on to it. It might not fit.
It might not last forever at the store.
Yeah,
and you might not find it again or a similar piece ever again.
Right.
So if you find a piece that you like,
snatch it.
Snatch it if it makes sense financially. We're not telling you just go blow all your money on a bunch of furniture, but the way we kind of think about furniture and decor, because we're so passionate about it and we feel like inspired by it, it's like a way to express ourselves. We try to snag pieces and store them either like in our garage or something like that for us to use later. But right now, when we're building like the interior of our home, we're just like buying pieces that we actually feel they're not necessarily needs by any means, but wants to satisfy the entire home look. Yeah,
just make it more cozy and like filled.
We think we need them.
We think we do need them. It's not a want, it's a need.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a quick vid, you guys.
Those are all of our little vintage antique finds from this past trip. I think actually Hunter and I want to go to Round Top this year. It's in September. A month or so, and it's a huge antique.
We don't want to go.
We are going, and we're gonna vlog it and everything. So we're really excited about that. We'll be finding a lot of antique pieces. Oh my god, it'll be so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Thanks for watching.
Click the like button, hit subscribe if you aren't subscribed yet, and turn on your notifications for more home decor updates.
Don't forget you can download Vineyard Valley at the link in the description.
Or at jamcity.me/JulianHunter.
Okay, so she needs me to replace the oven. Girl, I got you. I'm gonna do this for you. I've got it. Let's see here. We wanna replace the oven. Well, I've got points for that. Oh, stunning. Okay. Ooh, I like that one. And that's the free option. Well, let's see, what goes with my vibe? That would be cool, but I kind of am liking this one, and it's free. Aesthetically speaking, I like it. This would definitely go with my aesthetic though. What do we think? Color-wise, I'm liking a bit of contrast, so I think I'm gonna go with that. Let's do it for you, Simone. Oh, you're welcome. I know. It's great, isn't it?